Jesus Christ. Finally fucking died. What the fuck?
What's up, Jose? I just saw your most recent video and I had to wait a little bit to watch it because I was getting off my, my job nowadays. I'm just taking care of babies and puppies and making sure they're fed and clothed. Getting clothing on the puppies is hard sometimes, but not about me. Saw your video. I can't say I loved it. I'm just a little concerned because I don't remember the last time you introduced me to like a friend, or if I've even ever heard of you having a friend. It makes me a little sad, man. I mean, this career of yours, it might be time for take a step back and look for different options, maybe something where you aren't hurting people so frequently or at all, even. Not to compare you for me, because Thief is comparing joy or whatever. I don't know, man, I just try to do something good for the world, and sometimes I feel like you're undoing what I'm doing, damn near. It feels like all the good that I put into the world, you go and put more bad in the world, and
It's not even true.
and I don't like that, and I don't think any of your friends would like that either, if you even had any. But I don't think you're even able to make friends because of the career path you've chosen for yourself. And I understand it's kind of just the world we live in, man, but I don't think you should post anymore. I think you should reconsider your options. It's not like you even have that much going for you anyway. It's a 3 out of 5 stars. Like, that shit's so lame.
What the fuck? Fuck this shit. Shut up, Dad. God. Shit. 4 fucking stars. Fucking stars. Fuck.
Hello. How's everybody doing? This video is going to be a little different. I've been doing a lot of thinking. I think a lot, and my brain goes all over the place sometimes, and things just happen to fall into my head. Now, think about where you live. Not your house, but the area around your house. Think about the area around your house, the people who you surround yourself with. I think that can dictate a lot about yourself. A person like me, I get out often, but I go in public, but I don't, how do I say this? People don't see me. Well, not like that. I'm not saying people don't see me. I'm saying I always have this mask, and it's a literal mask. And there's this guy, okay? Or 2 guys. A guy. 2 guys and a guy. Don't look that up. There's 2 guys in 1 guy's head, and I go to him a lot. You know, sometimes there's a specific people I'm looking for that require certain things, and this 1 guy or 2 guys, 1.5 men. This 1.5 guys always has what I want. Okay, now at first it was a little rough getting close to him because he lives in a dark like garage, and I don't know whose house it even was, but that's not something I'm concerned with most of the time. So it didn't really matter. Anyway, this guy, over time we build rapport. I build rapport with him / them, but not like that. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, over time, this guy got to know me, and me and they that / him, I wouldn't say we were friends. You know, I mean, if I saw him out in public, I guess it depends when I'd see him. I'd be like, hey, what's up? Everybody and their goddamn grandmother is mowing their lawns right now. Me and this guy, we build rapport, and I think, great, maybe he'll give me a discount. It doesn't happen really ever, but it doesn't matter. I don't hold him. I get it. He has a business to run. But anyway, one day, I pull up. I won't say in what mark, make, vehicle. Oh my God! Everybody is flying or cutting their grass. Anyway, one day I pull up in a vehicle of no specific make, model, or whatever, and I think he saw me through the window, but as I walk up to him, he already had the thing that I was going there for ready. He had it ready, and I didn't give him a heads up. I didn't say, hey, I'm gonna be stopping by at this hour. I'm just coming by, or no, I didn't say that. I was just coming by. And he had it ready. And when I walk in and I see the thing that I can't really tell you what it was, but when I walk in and I see the thing, I'm like, holy, I could almost kiss you guys, or you guy. And it was honestly beautiful. And so something like that had never really happened to me. Normally I have to really well, I don't even try. No, I was gonna say normally I really have to try to connect with somebody, but I don't even try. So for him to have gone out of his / their own way and like to think about me in that way, I don't know how to say it. Maybe this is normal. Maybe this is a normal thing. But anyway, I wanted to say basically, when people are good to you, it means you're doing something right. And part of that, I think, is community. You know, he provides certain items and things, and I have provided here and there services for him, them. You know, I pay him for what I get, but I just found it kind of beautiful. I don't know. I think it speaks to you it speaks to the person that you are when you have that kind of capability to create something. I don't know, to create that kind of relationship with somebody. I think it says a lot about you as a person. Anyway, just random, just things, you know, to think about. Anyway, have a great day. Alright, I don't know if you could even hear me back there, but basically what I was saying was I had the friends that I would go to a lot I would go to them a lot, and basically he started to get to know me, and the more that he got to know me, he knew my tastes, he knew my preferences, he knew how I like to do things. And honestly, if I explained it good enough, well enough in that last video, in that last clip, I might just cut in some of this clip for you guys, because I think I did an okay job. It really is about the freaking the planes. I think I summoned them. Just gonna let it pass by again. I don't know. Basically, I built a relationship with this person, and it was good. And that one day, he gave me the free thing, and then pretty recently, I went to the shop. I went to the shop, the base, the garage or whatever the hell, and I go in and I'm like, hey, I'm just looking for a rag for my car, and I didn't give him a lot of details, and I can't give you details, but basically, if you know what I know, I mean, if you know what I do, not if you know what I know, you cannot know what I know. If you know what I do, you'll know why that was important, especially recently. And the guy, I'm like explaining what kind of rag, Jesus, I need from them, and he says, oh, one like this, and he like reaches into a cranny of his little garage, and he pulls out the exact kind of rag that I was looking for, and I said, oh yeah, exactly, perfect. I'll take one. I'll take one. And anyway, basically, he gave it to me for free, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's how you know that we live in a society, we live in a community, and that we don't even have to be friends. We just, I need something, you have something, you don't need, I don't need to buy. I mean, I was there to buy, but I don't know how to explain this. Just, he gave it to me for free, and I did buy something else there while I was there, but he gave me the rag free of charge, and it was just completely unexpected. Because sometimes, if you guys know who I'm talking about, the sellers, then you know that sometimes half the time that he can be crazy, and so it was nice. I'm not gonna expect that every time now. I'm not gonna go in every time and be like, hey, you got something for me. But that one time, it was a nice show of community, and I'm gonna call it there. These planes are, I don't know what's going on. There's something going on with planes, and they're everywhere. They're just everywhere. So I think you guys get it. Community, and you only get that if you're a certain kind of person, and I think I'm them. Okay, bye. Hey everyone. So it looks like I'm wearing my seatbelt, but it's just my steering wheel. I'm on the job right now. I'm on the clock, and I don't normally film when I'm on the clock, but I wanted to say that thank you all for all the, oh, what the hell up here. Thank you all for all the support on the last video. I wasn't expecting for it to blow up like it did. It really was something that came from the heart, and the amount of comments that I saw saying, oh my god, J44, you really inspired me to try to reach out to people more. You really changed my outlook on things. It was really astounding. Basically, I hadn't seen at least that much support on a video before, and it was a little overwhelming, but it was okay. I don't. I didn't bring my phone because GPS. I didn't want to be tracked. But okay. Some of the comments I remember. One of them was like, "I've known this dude for forever, and we work at the same place." And one thing about the video that a lot of comments pointed out though was that it sounded very gay, and I have nothing against. Whoa. I obviously support the LGTB community, but it wasn't meant to come off that way. There were a lot of things I was saying, almost a suspicious amount, some people were saying, that alluded or sounded gay, but it did not mean to come off that way. Like, it's not that it's not bad, but I'm saying I feel like that's not the story I was trying to tell. I just kept accidentally saying gay things. And yeah, I'm not an editor really. I mean, I edit these videos, but I am not an editor. I try to put text on there to clarify. It didn't look that pretty, but anyway, thank you for all the support that I got from that video. I really think that if anyone out there questions my sexuality, questions my ability to be a good person and connect with others, I don't see how you could still think that. I mean, all the people in the comments and stuff were saying so many good things about me. You wouldn't say that about a bad person. So basically, I wanted to make this video now to essentially announce that I will be making more videos like that, and to hopefully reach more people and help them maybe get 4.5 stars out of 5 for my show. And this is what happens when you don't plan on filming something, but then you do. Because I left my fucking dinosaur cup, which has the milk, which is why the show is called Cereal and Milk, because that's milk, and I'm... Anyway, I'm not going to explain the title. Long story long, as they say. More content like that coming soon, and if my camera can stop freaking the fuck out. Right, so yeah, normally this is not the normal scenario for my videos. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. Hope you stay. But yeah, that's kind of it. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Duty calls, but I just have to go. All right, thank you. Thank you again. What the fuck? How do I turn this shit off in the dark? Hello. So I'm gonna have to go away for some time. I something went wrong with a client of mine, and I put myself out there too much sometimes. As I mentioned in another video, maybe not socially, but when it comes to my business, I'm a very productive worker. I am efficient, clean, mostly, and I get the job done. Sometimes work catches up to you. If you're a hard worker, you might be driven by that work that you do, but the work can become too much sometimes, and you need to know when to step back. And I need to take a step back. I know that I just said that I was gonna make a bunch of videos, and trust me, if I didn't have to be doing this, then I wouldn't be doing it. But there are just times in your life when you have to do the most with what you have. And that's what I have done most of my life, but it has come down to essentially survival. I need to get away. I need to get away from my life right now a little bit, but I will be back. I don't know where I'll be going exactly. Sometimes you need, when you're so tunnel vision focused on something, you kind of need to loosen up completely, like a 180. Which I feel like a lot of times people say I need to do a 360 with my life or whatever. Like they say, I'm doing a 360. And as some of my mathematician subscribers might know, a 360 is a full circle. So you went nowhere, essentially. You almost went the right way, but then last second you kept going. It's like how they say, two wrongs don't make a right. Two lefts don't make a right. Two wrongs don't make a right. But three rights make, I don't know. Basically, I'm doing a 180, complete for a little bit. If I say what I'm thinking. All right, essentially, I did want to leave you with one final story, so that I'm not leaving you guys on a bad note, I guess. I was recently reminded of some old friends. I got to see a couple of them. And I didn't see this friend, but I got reminded of my friend that I'm thinking about. Because I have friends, but good friends are rare for me, at least. Nothing in my pockets, okay. I had a friend who was like me, very determined in their unorthodox lifestyle. And in the beginning, I could tell that the friendship was going to be solid because we rarely ever clashed. If anything, we clashed about methods, like how to go about doing certain things. But in the end, our end goal was always the same. And essentially, this friend realized that the people around him were becoming too similar. There were too many people that were the exact same as him. And I don't want to even refer to him by name. He was a Jose. Okay, I'll say that. He was a Jose. And anyway, he had this goal in mind that he wanted to achieve. And so he put his mind to it, and he started essentially calling out these copycats and took them off the playing board, essentially. And it was great. It was going really well. He got to the source of it, and then he failed. And he didn't fail often, so he wasn't as good as like I am dealing with failure. Not that I deal with failure a lot, but if I ever do happen to come about it, it's normally someone else's fault. But if I do come about it, I weave my way through the problem, and I'm able to overcome pretty much anything at this point. Almost. Otherwise, I wouldn't be taking a sabbatical, essentially. But anyway, the friend right now, I've just been thinking about him because he failed at his mission, but he was one of my good friends. And I can't go down his route, I guess. I need to be better. And that's the thing about friendships. Or rivals even. You can have you have a mirror or a foil that you can bounce off and be, not in a not malicious way. You can be like, I want to be better than you. So that's what I'm doing. I might link up with him low-key if I can find him. But hold on, there's been this. I've been staring at. Oh my God! It's like a giant insect. It looks like it has two. It has two big black dots on its back, which I can't tell if it's like coloration or like just holes, like straight up holes. I'll just show you. Oh. All right. How do I? I'm getting more used to this camera by now. I'm not getting close to that thing. You see that? Kind of gnarly. Wow. No idea what that is. But alright, I can't stay here too long. I did stop by my house momentarily, but I know that that's the first place that they're gonna look, or that's the first place that my ops will look. My haters, my hater subscribers. But by the time this goes up, it won't even be an issue. You work so hard sometimes and shit doesn't go your way. But alright. That's all for me for now. Cereal and milk currently on hiatus, but you've all been great. Keep going back to the old videos because a lot of them have some good stuff in them. And I'll see you guys when I can. By the way, last message before I go, but if anything comes out about me, it was self-defense every single time. That's all I'll say. Bye.